Here's a psychology fact you're not ready for. Most people are losing in life not because they lack talent, luck, or intelligence, but because they are addicted to comforting lies about themselves. If you believe hard work automatically pays off, if you think being a good person guarantees good outcomes, if you're waiting for motivation to finally feel ready, this video is going to hurt. And that's a good thing. Because psychology proves something uncomfortable, the brain's #1 job is not to make you successful, it's to keep you comfortable, safe, familiar, unchallenged. That's why people stay in bad habits. That's why they tolerate disrespect. That's why they stay broke, distracted, and emotionally stuck while convincing themselves they're trying. If you've ever felt like you're capable of more but somehow stuck, others with less talent are passing you, life feels harder for you than it should, then listen carefully. Because the people with an unfair advantage aren't smarter than you. They just accepted brutal truths earlier. Truths about effort, truths about people, truths about money, truths about themselves. Most people never hear these truths because they attack the ego, and the ego hates reality. So if you stay here, you're choosing discomfort over illusion, and that alone already puts you ahead. Psychologists call this cognitive self-protection. It's the mental process where your brain filters reality to protect your self-image, even when that protection is destroying your future. Once you understand this, you'll finally see why you procrastinate even when you care. Make excuses that sound logical. Stay loyal to people who drain you. Avoid the exact actions that would change your life, your relationships, your habits, even your confidence. All of it is influenced by this one psychological pattern. Your brain would rather tell you, now isn't the right time, I'll start tomorrow. That's just how I am. Because changing means risk, and risk feels like danger. Here's the conflict. The modern world rewards people who can override their brain's comfort system, while punishing those who can't. That's why average effort no longer works. That's why motivation fades. That's why discipline feels painful. And that's why brutally honest truths feel offensive. Because they expose the gap between who you are and who you could be. This video isn't motivation, it's confrontation. And by the end, you'll understand why facing reality, not positive thinking, is what actually gives people an unfair advantage. But here's where it gets even worse. Most people hear truths like these, nod their head, feel inspired for 5 minutes, and then go right back to the same behavior. That's the biggest mistake. Your life doesn't change because your brain is rewarded for staying the same. Psychology says people don't fail because they don't know what to do. They fail because change threatens their identity. Your mind chooses comfort over growth every single time, unless you consciously override it. That's why knowing the truth isn't enough. You have to accept it. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. The unfair advantage isn't talent. It's emotional self-honesty. And that leads us to the truths themselves. This happens because your brain hates responsibility. So let's remove the lies. Truth first. No one is coming to save you. Your mind waits for rescue. Reality rewards self-rescue. Truth second. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. Your brain wants emotion first. Winners act without it. Truth third. Being busy is a socially acceptable form of avoidance. Truth fourth. People respect results, not effort. Truth fifth. Comfort is the most expensive addiction. Truth sixth. Your feelings don't change outcomes. Your actions do. Truth seventh. You don't lack time. You lack focus. Truth eighth. Confidence comes from proof, not affirmations. Truth ninth. Most people don't hate you. They're indifferent. Truth 10th. Potential is worthless without execution. Truth 11th. Loyalty without boundaries is self-betrayal. Truth 12th. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. Truth 13th. Hard work without direction is just exhaustion. Truth 14th. Discipline feels painful because it kills your old identity. Truth 15th. Growth is lonely before it's respected. Truth 16th. Reading one book changes nothing. Applying one idea changes everything. Truth 17th. You don't rise to goals, you fall to habits. Truth 18th. People like you more when you need less from them. Truth 19th. Money is a tool. Ignorance makes it dangerous. Truth 20th, being broke keeps you mentally trapped. Truth 21st, your environment is shaping you more than motivation ever will. Truth 22nd, fear disappears only after action, never before. Truth 23rd, the ego wants comfort, the future demands sacrifice. Truth 24th, you don't need permission to change. Truth 25th, most advice is projection, not wisdom. Truth 26th, silence is power when emotions want control. Truth 27th, self-control is the highest form of confidence. Truth 28th, you become what you repeatedly excuse. Truth 29th, consistency beats talent that shows up late. Truth 30th, people don't follow words, they follow certainty. Truth 31st, saving builds security, investing builds freedom. Truth 32nd, being liked won't protect you. Being respected might. Truth 33rd, your phone is training your attention to fail. Truth 34th, short-term pleasure steals long-term power. Truth 35th, pain avoided today becomes pain multiplied tomorrow. Truth 36th, success looks boring because it's repetitive. Truth 37th, you don't need confidence, you need courage. Truth 38th, wealth grows quietly, insecurity shows loudly. Truth 39th, your habits are votes for your future self. Truth 40th, focus is a competitive advantage now. Chiar, youth. 41st, people change when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of changing. Truth 42nd, being realistic is not being negative. Truth 43rd, you are replaceable, which is why you must become valuable. Truth 44th, emotional control beats emotional expression. Truth 45th, you don't find purpose, you build it. Truth 46th, growth requires losing your old self. Truth 47th, waiting for perfect conditions is procrastination in disguise. Truth 48th, discipline gives you freedom. Truth 49th, the truth hurts because it removes excuses. Truth 50th, the moment you stop lying to yourself, your advantage begins. If that hit you, good, it means you needed it. Discomfort is proof you're close to change. If you want to break this cycle, start with brutal self-honesty. Not self-hate, not motivation, awareness. Here's the mental trick that actually works. Ask yourself one question every day. What uncomfortable action would move my life forward right now? Then do it before your brain talks you out of it. Your unfair advantage isn't knowing more, it's acting sooner. Most people won't. That's why you will